Hey SVC Volleyball fans, welcome back SVC Sports Talk Plus with Shane Combs of SVC Sports Zone, and wanted to talk to you a little bit about the impact I thought the senior class is going to have on this year's league. I think that's something I've been in conversation with a lot of people over this first week of the season, and look, on the last time we were together, I talked a lot about Adina. I mentioned 10 seniors on that roster, and I think across the league, as you look, the senior class is going to really impact as you go down through the league. I know Huntington with 4 of them, and they're 4 that'll really impact when you think of Basie and Steele and Dyer and Hindenburger and so forth. That's going to be a team that when you have that type of talent at the top of your roster, obviously you're capable of beating anybody on any given night. You look down through, I know Payne Valley has 6 seniors led by Olivia Smith. They, I think the other day I was figuring up, they had almost 20 plus, maybe 21, 22 years of varsity experience on that roster. They've been in the district a couple times. That's certainly, in postseason, looking ahead, that's certainly a goal I'm sure that they continue to have to try and to advance further and further. Piketon's a younger team with only 3 seniors, certainly trying to build, which is a difficult thing to do inside the SVC in this volleyball league. If you look back here on the YouTube channel, you'll see that we had an interview the other day with Coach Coker, and she was talking about Southeastern. I believe they have 5 seniors led by the great talent of Hannah Logheed, size of Scott and Bells there. And then anyone who's listened to me over the years knows how important I think Lexi Lockwood is, and then Ava Christopher. And when you think of Ava and Lexi there, when you think throughout the career, the health is a real key issue there with Southeastern. This senior group was really talented in junior high. They had a couple kids that they lost there early in high school, and then they went through some more injuries. And I think what's happened over the last 2 years through some of that adversity, different people have been able to get some experience and some different things. Now they come back together healthy. I think they're really locked and loaded to be one of the real surprise teams in the SVC, and you continue to work your way down. Westfall, here we are again. I think we're overlooking a little bit when you think of their championship pedigree. I think it's 7 seniors, if I remember correctly, there. When you're led by the talent of a Mullins and Latham and company. So I think that we're probably maybe not giving them their due here in the preseason as well when I talk. And then Uniota is a really young team. Just a couple seniors, I think. I don't have the roster in front of me. I think just a couple juniors, and they have Ava Eldridge and Krista Wheeler, I know seniors, but a little bit of a youth movement there at Uniota, something we're not real used to there at Uniota. Usually a little bit of an older roster, and not the case here. So it'll be interesting to see as some of the young kids get thrown into the fire, see how that goes for them. And then when I talk about Zane Trace, I think they have 3 or 4 seniors, I believe it is. People know how much I love Emily Allen at the net. I think some of her offensive game will come on. Crow's size at the net. And then Viney there at the libero position. I think if Zane Trace has the one concern, I think a lot of people feel like they're going to be right there at the top, and I agree with that. I think if they have one concern, it's going to be passing the volleyball. You lost a lot of defensive kids there to graduation last year, and their ability to serve, receive, and do those things. But if they can, I think May at setter is really legit, and then Scott and McCall and company there at the net can really do the numbers. So for them offensively, so how will that come up? I don't know, but I do think the common theme throughout the league is the senior impact that's going to be had on these teams. And the teams that lack it a little bit are going to have to find some leadership from elsewhere. And then I think what you're going to find looking forward is a lot of teams are going to get hammered by graduation. So keep an eye on, say, a junior class at Zane Trace in terms of this time next year, how high we may be on them, or looking, to put the bullseye on them a little bit and so forth. So I think when you go down through the league, this is a senior group that's really been a part of this great league for a while now, and as I said on my last post, I see a league here that could realistically put maybe even half of its league, if not more, into the district final, and having a chance to get 3-4 different teams, maybe even to the regional level. So look forward to following as the schedules pick up this week, and then the league play the following week.